So much of our pain and suffering is either a direct result or indeed made a hell of a lot worse by our thoughts. You know, it's so true that we don't see the world the way the world is. We see the world the way we are. Now, that being said, this whole mentality of change your thoughts, change your life is very much an oversimplification of what is a very, very complex process. Oftentimes the way in which we interpret things, the way in which we think, have been coping strategies and defense mechanisms that have been in place maybe since childhood, you know, so they're hardwired in our brain, and at some stage they served a protective function for us. You know, they helped us survive, they helped us adapt to the environment that we were in at the time. However, when we come to our adult life, when we come to a safer environment, they can be maladaptive, and yet we find it really, really challenging to change them. And it's really important to recognize that it's not as straightforward as just changing how you think. And I mean, this is why so many people find it so difficult and give up, because they just find that they're unable to get on top of their thought process. And this is because they haven't dealt with the emotion, with the primary cause of the thought process, you know. And you need to feel to heal. You need to get to grips with the emotional side of things in order to be able to put the cognitive side of things in place. So when it comes to doing this sort of work, first of all, you have to source a safe connection with who to do it with. Most of us can't bring ourselves through our own emotional trauma. Most of us cannot, on our own bat, work on our thoughts and completely change them. So it's important to find somebody you trust, somebody that you feel safe in being vulnerable with. Once you find this connection, you can begin to explore some of the emotions behind your thinking processes. So you can begin to experience some emotions that you may have been repressing and pushing down for your entire life. And don't underestimate how scary this can be, you know. For some people, it's a fate nearly worse than death, you know. They've spent an entire life avoiding what could ultimately be just 15 minutes worth of pain, because they just feel that it's so overwhelming and it's become such a massive thing, such a massive demon in their mind, that they're just unable to deal with the thought of letting it go. And our pain can be quite addictive as well, particularly if we've carried it with us our entire life. We can actually begin to identify with it and not know who we are without it. However, the level of relief that you can experience when you finally allow yourself to feel what it is that you needed to feel a long time ago, to feel what you have been pushing away for so long, is incredible, you know. And this, I suppose, leaves a clear route available for you to start doing work, for you to change maladaptive ways of living in order to live a more fulfilling, purposeful and happy, meaningful life. But you cannot skip the step. You need to validate those emotions. You need to experience them. You need to repair them. And only then can you release them and move forward with the more practical side of things, the more skillful side of things. And ultimately, once you do the work, you can then start living the life that you've always wanted to. You can then start living the life that was destined for you. I mean, the amount of energy we push into suppressing emotions, suppressing thoughts, having defenses up is incredible, and it's exhausting, you know. It demands so much time dealing with these negative barrage of thoughts that we always have going on. And think of the freedom you experience when you're able to let all of that go. If this is something that resonates with you, get in touch on the website. It's fundamentals.ie, or indeed drop me a note on either Facebook or Instagram, and we can begin the journey together.